everyone, and welcome to MD Diaries. If you're new here, my name is Liana. I am a third-year medical student at Penn State, and today we're going to be talking about something very important. However, before that, I wanted to start something new where before every video, I do want to let you know that you're amazing and you're doing great, and whatever you're doing, you're going to be successful at it. Now, if you haven't looked at a mirror to say you're beautiful or you're handsome, kindly do so, and let's get into the video. Anyways, so that done, today's video is going to be about time management skills, okay? As a third-year medical student, I remember when I started as a first year, I had to unlearn certain things I was doing during undergrad because they weren't really helpful for me as a medical student to help me be as efficient as I can be. Because again, medical school is not really hard, but there's just a lot of things that you have to accumulate within a short amount of time. So to be able to do that, I focused on 4 particular things for me specifically that helped me to become very efficient and manage my time accurately. And that is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. So let's get into the video. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is making a schedule, okay? Now, a lot of people underestimate what making a schedule can help you do. Now, the first thing you need to know is don't just make a schedule, but make a schedule that's realistic, okay? You make a schedule that you know you can follow, and anytime you make a schedule, have to do plans for every day. So let's say today, if I want to study anatomy, maybe I want to study endocrinology or endocrine anatomy, that is what I'm going to put down, specifically what I want to do in a day. Don't just put science or don't just put systems, okay? Because there are a lot of systems. Once you're very specific with your schedule, it helps you do a lot more because then you're not confused trying to figure out what you want to do. So have a schedule, and it comes with 2 things. Being able to be realistic and being able to prioritize, as in focus deep down on what exactly you want to do with your schedule. The second point is have breaks in between when you're studying, okay? Now, I know that a lot of people like to study for a long time, but realistically, there's only a short amount of things you can learn before your brain is not picking up anything. So if you want to become very efficient in terms of managing your time and being able to study well, the next thing is having a lot of breaks in between. So let's say you study for an hour, 30 minutes, whatever you think you can do. Take a break. If it's walking around, if it's watching a movie, if it's doing something else, cooking, eating, whatever it is, you can do that. Now, once you give yourself the break, it helps your brain to reset, and then you can come back and study again. It will help you become more efficient in getting a lot of knowledge together, and it will also save you some time in the end because you don't have to spend the whole time sitting down. The next thing I have is limit distractions, okay? Now, personally for me, there has been multiple times where I was studying and my phone was on by me or my iPad was there and someone texted me, blah, 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 and then I was just like off on my phone for like 20 minutes. And those 20 minutes, you could use it to learn something. Now, if the 20 minutes is within your break time, as I mentioned before, that's completely fine. But if you schedule yourself to study for an hour, and you use 20 minutes of that hour on your phone, you're not being as efficient as you should be, okay? And that is going to affect your time management skills. So you do want to make sure that whatever it is that you've assigned for study time, you actually do that. If it's an hour you have for study time, focus on that. Do your study time within an hour, and then take your break, enjoy your phone, whatever it is you want to do. That way you can become more efficient. And my 4th point, which is very important that a lot of people don't think about, is getting good sleep, okay? Now, if you're able to sleep really well, you wake up refreshed and you're ready to take on the day. But if you don't, then you wake up very tired, your day is a little moody, and you can't really give your all to whatever it is that you're studying. So make sure that you're getting a good amount of sleep every day, as much as you can. I know that it's not always going to be a great option, or it's not going to be an option every time, but whenever you have the chance, make sure that you sleep really well, because that is going to help you study well and become more efficient. Okay, so those are the 4 points that I have. I hope these are helpful and you can implement these as soon as possible to help you become more efficient in being able to manage your time effectively when you're studying. See you guys.